What are you thinking about? Marriage? You think any man will see you like this and want to marry you? You cannot take care of yourself. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Aliyu from Recipe Box NG. Remember in my last video I talked about how I got into an argument with a security agent and he said something that got me thinking, and I want to talk about it today. But before we get into that, let's make today's recipe, which is barbecue sauce, and of course we're going to make some barbecue chicken drums. I'm not really going to make the traditional barbecue sauce. I'm just going to make like a substitute for barbecue sauce, which is really delicious. I think it's more delicious than the traditional barbecue sauce. So I'm going to make this barbecue sauce with a sweet bottle of Coke. I'm going to put this on medium heat and I will let it cook until it thickens. In my last video, I told you about how I got into an argument with a civil defense guy, and in the middle of it, the man said, I am that kind of ladies that will never live in a happy marriage because I'll be arguing with my husband. If you have not watched that video, you have to watch it right now in order to understand what I'm talking about. The link will pop right now on the screen, or you can find it in the description box. So go watch it right now and come back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, become part of the family. If you're already a member of the family, thank you for tuning in again. Also, please subscribe if you have not done that. Now, this man was clearly wrong and I was correcting him, and it turned out I was not supposed to correct a man because I am a woman and I'll be a wife someday. I shall not correct a man. That way I will live happily in my marriage. Really? When he said I should not correct him, I should not tell him his job, I was confused. Like, I am just showing you something simple that you could do, and then it will prevent all the problems we had. And then he was telling me I am a woman. I should not be arguing with a man. I should not be correcting him. And I know majority of women face this kind of problems, if not all women, in different ways. And I always wonder why that is. Because I know all deeds, good or bad, warrant same rewards or punishment from the Almighty, whether it's done by a woman or a man. It doesn't matter. And we are only meant to please the Almighty. So why is it different with the society? I really want to know. I remember this rape case here in Kaduna where the husband raped 3 of his daughters. Like 3 of his daughters. How can you rape your own daughter? His wife came to report it, and the first thing the police did was to lock her up, saying that this is a family issue. She just wants to tarnish the image of her husband and all that. She came to give you a report. She came to complain that her husband raped her daughters, and the first thing you do is to lock her up. How can this be a family problem? A rape case being a family problem just because he's a man, or what? And you know, human rights activists had to stand really strong on their ground before they could get justice for this woman and her children. And there are a lot of cases like this. When a man does wrong and he is proven to be wrong, at most people do is tell the woman sorry and tell her to be patient with him, whatever. I don't really see this sort of punishment for him. But if it's the other way around, they always have like 2 terabyte words of punishment whenever a woman goes wrong. They always have it ready. And remember, I told you I was sick some weeks back. My sister's body got worse and I had to take her back to the hospital. She was to receive some IV fluids. So while the doctor was inserting the cannula in her vein, she closed her eyes really tightly, a sign that she was in pain. And a hospital attendant standing next to me said, I don't know that you're a lazy woman. Oh, this small pain. See, lazy woman. Like, what do you mean, lady? Seriously, what do you mean? So what? Because she's going to give birth someday, she should be immune to all pains? Please, what do you mean by a lazy woman? So because we are women, we go through birth pains and whatever, so we should be immune to all pains. We should not show we are in pain. Or what exactly do you mean by that? The other day I was reading comments on an Instagram post, and a lady made a comment. She bought a car, and then a friend of hers saw the car and he was like, "Hey, you changed your car." She said, "No, I bought a second one. The other one is at home." The next thing he'll say was, "How can you be buying cars like this as a single lady? One is not even enough. You had to get another one. Good luck ever finding a husband because you are just pushing men away like this." So because she's looking for a husband, she has no right to buy a car. She should live a miserable life, or what? Or she has to get ride from a guy every time she needs to go out, where she has her own money to buy her own car. This is a single lady. There are yet even married women that have money to buy cars, or even have the cars but cannot ride it because they're going to be more than their husbands. Their husbands feel like, oh, she's better than me, I can't be in control of her, so you can't have your own car, or if you have, at least you can have more than me. So it means you can't buy yourself what you want, whether married or not, simply because you make men insecure. What exactly is it? And under the same post, a lady commented somehow funny and annoying story. She has a female cousin, and both of them are about the same age and still single. The lady commenting is chubby and she eats whatever goodie she wants. Of course, our kinds on this channel, we love food. But her cousin, on the other hand, has refused to do anything with her life, just becoming miserable. She was losing so much weight, becoming depressed. Now, all because she was yet to find a husband. And the chubby one kept telling her to never worry, to enjoy life, just be the best person she can be. She'll find husband whenever the time is right. But then it never worked. So they both one day went to see their auntie. And when the auntie saw the chubby lady, she exclaimed, I was like, why are you becoming so fat? What is wrong with you? How are you expecting to find a husband looking like this? Instead of you to maintain your weight and look beautiful and look attractive for men, how do you want to find a husband like this? She finished. She finished with this lady and then turned to talk to the other cousin. To everybody's surprise, she started yelling at her. Why are you so miserable? Why are you looking like this? Do you even eat? What are you thinking about? Marriage? You think any man will see you like this and want to marry you? You cannot take care of yourself. You are just pushing men away by looking like this. You think any man want to carry something like this? Oh, come on, people. How can the same person be two-faced in the same place? So no woman is right whenever it comes to a man? It just proves that you might as well just enjoy your life and do whatever you want, since either ways people will always insult you. I so much pitied the other cousin because this lady already showed signs of depression. The least you could do as her auntie is at least assure her that things are going to be alright. Help her in whatever way you can. But no, you just decided to make her more miserable. Why are we like this? Why can't we give ourselves a break? I want to understand this. This is why I'm talking about this, because I don't understand. I need somebody to give me answers. People make it like a woman's life revolves only around a man. Why is that? Why, if her life revolves around a man, why can't a man's life revolve around a woman? No, it doesn't happen. A man's life revolves around a man, and a woman's life revolves around a man. I want to understand why they think this way. And also, women thinking this way and putting other women in this position, I want to understand why they do this, because as my friend once said, this kind of aunties, mothers, and whatever they are accustomed to suffer here. They just like suffering. Maybe that's why they see you that if you are enjoying your life, you have to suffer because of a man. Why is that? I want to understand. And I also saw some comments on Facebook in a group. There was a post about things like this in a group, and some people commented under it, and then you could see all these stereotypes going against women. You could see so many stupid ones, stupid things that are not even worth your time. And I really want all of you to let me know some of the things you've experienced or heard of in the comment section. And if you by any chance know the reason why this happens, please enlighten us. Let us know why. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a very big thumbs up. I hope you try this recipe if it works out for you. I know some people that really love the barbecue sauce, so just try it and let me know if you love it in the comment section. Share this on all your social media platforms and do subscribe before you leave. Thank you again. See you in my next recipe.